Hi guys, project two-wheel drive conversion into alltrac is almost complete. This is probably toward the final transformation. I got the alltrac hub there, hub knuckle assembly installed in place of the two-wheel drive hub knuckle that I took out. Okay, I'll save that for something later. But the all-wheel drive hub is up on both sides. All I need now is running the front components, which are front differential, what that'll go here. Do you remember I weld this nut here, as well as this bracket? These are to hang the front differential, and we'll hang it up and we'll see how it works. And the half shaft goes there and there. On this one, I will go ahead and install those items, install the differential and install the half shaft, and we'll see how it fits. Okay, hang tight. And we're gonna do right now. I got front differential. This is the main part. Actually, you know what? I'm going to, since this is open, I'm going to go ahead and install the front axle first. To cut the zip tie. Okay, left axle and then right axle. Now that's in. I apologize for being in the way here. I'm probably going to be in the way quite a bit, just due to the workspace. Next, this is important because this is custom made, fabricated, custom installed later, not factory. And we'll see how it fits. But it should fit. I've done it quite a few times. It should fit nicely. And I really think if you don't know that this was done by someone else like me, by putting this up, if I don't tell you guys, I don't think you would know the difference that this band here once was only 2 or 5, now is an alltrac. And it's exactly the way it came, the alltrac came. So I really don't think you can tell afterwards once it's done. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. That's my goal. You see this one like that. It should. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and install the front one first. So far, so good. It went straight up. That's really good. That's two out of three, and one more. Let me go ahead and pump this up. Three out of three. It lined right up. It lined straight up. That's pretty good. And I can drop this now. There is torque specification for this, but I'm just going to use my impact here. I don't want it to hit another man. Torque for this, I believe, is 61 foot-pound, but I'm just going to use my impact here. It's going to be a little bit over that. I can't be torquing everything. It's going to take forever. Now, it already looks good. And I'm go ahead and put a couple bolts on that. Couple nuts. Actually, I'm just gonna finish it up. And there's also a torque specification on this one too. I believe it's like 41 foot-pound. And I'm not going to torque that neither. I'm just going to use my impact and finish it up. I would torque the end part here, the axle nut. I will torque that because that needs to be torqued to spec. That cannot be too tight or too loose, because too tight it'll damage the bearing. Too loose it'll work its way back out. So those of you that install the axle, make sure you torque it. So far so good, right guys? Fits right in. And after this, I'll put the the axle nut in it, and also I'll put the rear to front drive line, drive shaft, the one from the transfer case to here. This is good. Okay, now that's done. Not done yet, but I'll come back and tie the axle too. Next, I'm going to install. Let me move the camera back a little bit. I'm going to install this part. Transfer case to the front differential drive shaft. And this one, you remember, you can see it here. I think you can see it. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it. This side is bigger than this side. Make sure you put this side toward the engine. I've seen too often where people brought the van in and I looked at it. The big side come outside, which is not right. If that happens, then your drive shaft will be like this. It's not straight. Okay, right there. And move the camera closer. You will see that I'm gonna. Oh, got my light. Okay. One more. There we are. Now, it looked like all-wheel drive. Okay? Let's go back and look at the work I just did. See, you got an axle protruding through that hole now. And from here, you got one axle, the other axle here, and then front differential, and go way back, way back, way back. Rear drive shaft install, and of course the transmission. As well, this is original harness that comes with the transmission. So we got an all-wheel drive. I just got to finish it all up, put the wheel back on and we'll go for a test drive. That will be later. Okay? Look at that. It's not that bad, huh? Later now. Bye bye.